Hey there, everybody. With Election Day rapidly approaching, I want to talk about what you need to do in the state of Mississippi if you want to vote. First things first, you need to check your voter registration. You can do that at the website below, there at the bottom of the screen there, from the Secretary of State's office. You just type in your information there, and it'll let you know if you're currently registered to vote. If you're not, there are some deadlines rapidly approaching. The last day to register to vote in person in the state of Mississippi is October 9th. If you want to do it by mail, it has to be postmarked October 8th. And here's what you need to know. If you want to register to vote in person, you can do so in several places at the DMV. You can do so at the Social Security Agency, or you can do so at your local circuit clerk's office, your county circuit clerk's office. Election Day is November 6th. And the polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Election Day, but some folks may not be able to make it to the polls on November 6th. If you're one of those people, you need to pay attention, because here's what you need to do to be able to vote absentee on November 6th. Either if you're over the age 65, you're disabled, or if you're going to be away from your home county. If you have proof of any of those things, you need to take it to your local circuit clerk's office, and you can get an absentee ballot. The deadline to turn those ballots in will be November 5th, and you can get those ballots anytime between now and November 5th and fill those out. Now, in the state of Mississippi, photo ID is required to vote, both absentee or in person. And there are several IDs that will work. It's not just driver's licenses, although that's the most common form of voter ID. You can also use any other state photo ID or a student ID from a college or university that's based in the state of Mississippi. A valid U.S. passport will also work, as well as a Mississippi firearm license. So, things to think about for Election Day. Have a plan in place. Are you registered? Number one, you can answer that question today. And if you're not, you got to be sure that you're registered by October 9th. Are you going to vote in absentee or in person? You need to have that plan ready. What ID are you using? Do you have it with you? Where is it? Things to think about. And when and how are you going to get to the polls on Election Day if you're voting in person? Some things to keep in mind. You can vote if you're in line by 7 p.m. No exceptions. If there's a long line and you're in line by 7 o'clock, they cannot turn you away. You still have the right to vote at that point. If you've forgotten your ID, don't turn around, don't go home, don't feel like you can't vote. You can. You're just going to have to fill out an affidavit ballot, and within 5 days of the election, go to your local circuit clerk's office with proof of that photo ID in hand. You can also, if you'd like, take out a sample ballot that's already filled out and take it in with you. And I also want to remind you that you don't have to vote in every election. You can leave certain elections blank, but local elections are important, and it's a good idea to familiarize yourself with the issues so you can vote on as many things as possible. If you have any issues before or during Election Day, or just some questions about the process, call the phone number below, 866-687-8683, and you can talk to the folks there. They will give you information, and if you have any problems on Election Day, they will do their best to help you out.